Everyone, there's a heat wave coming and it's time to go. The sun is coming out. It's starting to get hot already. It's gonna be 100 degrees by 2 or 3, and the motor is air cooled, so it's not gonna be good for it. In other news, have a sinking fund for a fat boy, especially that rear tire, or if you have a breakout or any wide rear motorcycle, that tire is gonna cost you. But here at Idaho Falls, I was happy to give them my money. They deserve it. They're getting me back on the road. So let's go. If the oil was fresh, I'd probably try to make it through the heat wave, but since we've run it since Sturgis like this, I don't think it's a good idea, so we'll have to break somewhere in Oregon. And that rear tire is a beautiful thing to see. Gas is full. The sun is out. It's gonna be a beautiful ride. You know, with this new rear tire, we are tracking straight and tracking true now. I can feel the difference. The power, it's going down. Back on the road, it feels like home now after a few days, you know? I finally get the fresh air to breathe again. Until I put a new rear tire on, I never knew how bad the bike was actually riding this whole time. And now I'm like, it feels like I'm on a first class plane ticket. I don't know if I should have done it sooner, but I'm glad I did it when I did. I got the real use of that tire, and the rest of this trip, we're going back in style. On the way to Oregon, the land of no tax, no sales tax. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of luggage space left. This is as close to the windmill as I can get. Hopefully you can see it. They look very retro. Kind of stand out and stick up out of nowhere in random spots. This is our view this morning. This is what we are dealing with here. Look at this guy. He's got 4 wheels in the back. Wonder what they're hauling. Oh, it says Ogden, Utah is this way. But I'm going west. I really wanted to stop over there because they have the John Browning Museum. I mean, firearms designer and engineer John Browning. It would have been interesting to see that museum, but they're not open today. The tire did its first 100+ miles. And you can see the nubs are still there, so we're doing okay. You know, reflecting back on Sturgis, I remember seeing some Victory motorcycles. They were like the other branch of motorcycles owned by Polaris. Those bikes are starting to look retro cool now. When I was younger, I guess, we had a Victory dealership next to me, or next to my parents' place. They called them the cheese grater bikes because they had like a cheese wedge horn or air cleaner going on. But I think the Indian motorcycles are a lot better built and look a lot better than a Victory, not gonna lie. Yeah, Indian is probably the way to do it. In terms of Harley Davidson, you can't beat the dealership network on this guy. I think I saw 3 Harley Davidson dealerships for every one on this road trip. If anything happened to your bike like you saw in Idaho Falls, I just happened to be there and it got me through. That dealership got me through, so I appreciate that too for what it is. I can't lie, I'm smiling right now. I'm happy I'm on a Harley Davidson. Taking one of those life-saving micro brakes. That's what this is right here. If you watch an older video I made of this Bell Bullet helmet, this is actually the best thing about it is you don't need to take it off. We can drink. This is like a hack for a full face helmet. Alright, done with the micro brake. It's time to hit the road. The heat is starting to bear on me. It's starting to make me tired actually. See, Mother Nature, she hit me with the thunderstorms, the lightning, the rain, the cold. So now it's can see I'm taking my hand off. I got both hands off. Got a speed wobble. Caught it. We are about to enter Boise, Idaho. You can see all the traffic lining up on the other side. Stop in for the shake. It's a little hot today. Luckily I had a spot in the shade that allowed me to cool the bike down just a little bit. We're here still in Idaho. The sun's not just shining, it's burning. It is trying to bring me down, but it didn't realize the invention of the milkshake. Guys, we are in official big city traffic. Everyone out here trying to kill you. Guys, I love the sunshine, but the heat, that is fatiguing. Away from the city again, and you can see the cars disappear. And an hour and a half away from Baker City, that's where I've decided to cool it down for the night. Here's the border, the water. Welcome to Oregon. I'm starting to feel so dehydrated. My throat is drying up. My lips are chapping. I should be concerned. It's past the sign that said entering Pacific time zone. So now we go back an hour right at this spot. Alright, since we're on Pacific Standard Time, that means we are officially on the West Coast. We're just on the eastern side of the West Coast, which is hot, burning. Look at this, grass can't even grow. Oregon, you are almost getting me, but I am too determined to make it back, or make it to that hotel tonight. You see how dry this rock is up ahead? That's how dry I feel right now. I'm like running out of sweat. We finally make it into Baker City right here. We are running hot. I can feel it in between my legs. I made it. You can see I'm pretty burned out from the drive here, but the room is okay. It seems a little haunted in here though, this historic town. Time to shower, take a break, and then I think I'm just gonna walk around, go to the grocery outlet or whatever across the street, and then we'll continue on tomorrow. Guys, grocery outlet in Oregon, it's the bomb. Prices were all right, so I grabbed a few things. Probably gonna have to eat it all tonight, and no tax.
So I'm thinking it was a 36, 38. It had the shift.
Oh, 36. Oh, hand shift.
Yeah, it had the
30.
old hand shift on.
All right, we're stuck here at the Super 8. We had everything packed up, ready to go, trying to beat the heat. My truck's behind me. And then all this right here, they're all stuck. We will be going in a bit, maybe in a couple hours. The heat's gonna be bad. It's supposed to be around 95 today. So we got time, let's do a condition check on the bike. You can see everything is dirty. Tire nubs are now gone on the center. So we've been running on the freeway. This bike, it's more than a machine. It's my way home. You can see all the trucks are parked up. There's normally 2 or 3 in this spot according to the front desk. And that Harley right there. It's still getting worse. So we're gonna take an alternate route. Hopefully it pans out. It's gonna be a little longer, so we're gonna make it happen. The plan has changed from beat the heat to ride in the heat. Right now it's the hottest part of the day. We're talking 90 plus. And that wasn't the original plan, but it's the way it's gonna be now. You don't have a choice. Everyone, we are on the final stretch. You can see all the trucks have piled up on the side of the road. It's the last challenge, guys. It's how she goes. Sometimes you gotta go plan B, road closed. You can see this small town has now filled up full of truckers, full of people. They closed the highway. Think there was a crash. But it's like they say, you know, you pray for the best, expect the worst. It says road closed, but the flagger said, hey, it's all right for me to come through. So we're gonna take his advice. We're on the way, attempting to escape the mess that is Eastern Oregon. It's hard because there is only one major route through. Look at all the cows here. And when that route is closed up, well, you're just stuck there. All right, I actually won't mind this. Let's just say we have to take the scenic route. All right, so we're passing through Haines. You can see it's pretty historical here. These are old Oregon Trail towns. So before, this is the way they used to go. You can look at that. That's how buildings are over here. Pretty interesting. You know what? It was meant to be that I go this route. I think I'm gonna enjoy this a lot more than that freeway. There are things to see out here. Look at all this, guys. It lets you know life finds a way. We were meant to go this way. All right, country road, take me home. This is kind of cool. We got a C7 Corvette in front of me. Let's see if he tries to pass the trailer. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna make it happen. Yeah, you know me, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm not like that Corvette right now. I just want to relax, take a ride. Everyone, we are long hauling it this time. It's the final stretch. The last challenge. Blessing in disguise. And we are in the city of Union. Another one of these side streets or side cities. Frontier looking towns. Yep. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You see, a lot of times on a motorcycle, adversity happens. Things come up, your plans go to waste, but you still persevere. And that's what these motorcycles teach you. All right, guys, now you know what to do. If life gets you down, go get that motorcycle. We finally entered the main freeway. We gotta leave the scenic bypass. I do have a day job. We are again in the midst of a changing landscape here. We're headed back. A lot of things on the road. You gotta watch out. I hate signs like this. Extreme fire danger, use caution. Alright, it feels like it's getting a lot hotter right now. The temperature is starting to spike. Alright, we're gonna stop by this travel plaza for a little bit. Let the motor cool down. Back on the road! It's a little windier than it was earlier. This is it. I think we're back in town. Washington, me and the Harley, we are back. There's the sign. There's our proof. Welcome to Washington, the evergreen state.
It's official, we are back in Washington. The gas prices are high again, the highest in the country. Guys, the heat is getting to me a little bit, so we're taking a break here. Motor ride 2, we gotta let it sit maybe for 20 minutes or something, let it cool. You can see where the helmet was pressed on my face because freaking I'm sweating like crazy now. It's a hot one, guys, but we're almost there. Dang, I had to score myself one of these ices. It's impossible to get through in one try. It's about 106 degrees over here. Geared up. So it's even hotter. Ain't that crazy? We're leaving wine country. We're going for it. So we're not taking it anymore. This is the last hurrah! All right, get me back, baby! The number one thing on a trip like this is to trust your machine. You fall apart on the inside, it falls apart with you. Let's ride! This is the way back. I was going at an okay speed. I'd say a little, spirited. But the guy behind me wanted to go even faster. He ended up trying to kill me. Well, not kill me, but really closely cut me off. And then flicked his middle finger up at me. Yeah, guys, whatever you do, don't get fazed by it. If you let their rage take you on, you're gonna end up dead because you're on a motorcycle. So just enjoy the ride. Just know not everybody out there are good people, you know? You see, I'm scared of the way I drive sometimes too. Well, of all the states I've been through so far, it looks like Washington has the worst drivers. Yep. Going home is gonna be a challenge. Alright, things are starting to cool down, finally. We're starting to see Western Washington. It's the tree takeover. The sun is starting to go down. Final home stretch, and they are doing some rock blasting up ahead, so we're in this Yellowstone situation again. It is the summertime, so they do a lot of road work, but here we are. Turn the bike off so it can cool down a little bit while we're stuck. I am again standing on the highway. What a way to end this trip, huh? We are stuck again in traffic because they are blasting rock up ahead. We're in this situation at Yellowstone. It took about 2 hours last time. And dang, this trip just doesn't want me to end it. All right, 40 minutes later and we are rolling. You see the bike bouncing. This road is rough. What they're doing here. Looks like they're trying to expand the road or something. There it is. Blasting away. Well, look at the mountains in the background, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Even though all this construction's going on. The one saving grace is that my motor will run a lot better in this kind of weather. The sun's starting to go down and the weather's starting to cool off. The bridge is a little new. I've never really seen this thing. Well, they all drive fast, tailgate each other. No reason. The road's open, guys. Come on. Don't kill anybody out here. Yep, everyone is moving quick. People here are just driving straight up nuts. They are pedal happy. It's dark now. Getting darker. I'm using this truck in front of me as my personal battering ram. Here's the city of Bellevue, guys. Pretty interesting place. Kind of rich area. Like I said, where I'm from, we dodge cars all day. Let's make it home and see what the bike looks like. Everyone, we made it in one piece. Back. We are back in the garage.
There's the bike. Let's take a look. I think there's a few things that are gonna need to be done before we can run her like that again. But luckily, we were able to do it this time. Right, first off, she definitely needs a clean. You can see how dirty. We're gonna leave this just like this over the weekend real quick, just to show the guys the road glory. The newest thing is the rear tire. It's already got over 1,000 miles on it. There we go. I think I'm definitely gonna need a new or an upgraded compensator one day. I think it's a known issue on the 96. And let's see the headlight. Yep. And let's see the miles. So if we do the trip meter, so we're at 20,812 now, and we did 3,141 miles. All right, guys. Hey everyone, thanks for watching me and my motor ride through these trips. It's doing these videos kind of helped me get through them, and I think we did a good one this time. Yeah, that was the ride to Sturgis. See you again.